Hey, welcome back to Level Up with Pamrenna. I hope you had a great week. So last show we discussed about your surroundings, who you're surrounding yourself with. Do they have your back in order for you to level up? So in doing so, when you lose people in your life, you gain people as well. Like I lost some people in my life, but yet I gained 2 friends back. One in 48 years and one in 40 years. And it's been amazing, it's great. And I'm happy by that. So when you lose something, someone or a job or something that you have your heart into, you have to heal from that. And we all heal from past things that we've done, hurts. So in order to heal, you need to forgive. And the person you need to forgive is yourself. Because you're human, we all make mistakes. Some of us are more passionate than others, some of us are more aggressive than others. We say things we don't mean, or we say things that get out of context. But at the end of the day, if your intentions are good and your heart is open and they know who you are, it shouldn't matter. So forgive yourself. And then you're going to forgive them. Because when you forgive them, you're taking your power back. Because you think that they're looking at you saying, oh, I hurt her, or I did this, I did that. No. Because you need to, in order to level up and get to the place you need to be, you're going to get the sharks that are going to come in that you think they're your friends and they're not. Or they have your back and get you to the next level. They may not. But there is good people too. So it's a balance. But when you forgive yourself first and then you forgive others, it opens up, it just opens you up. And I think you're more awake. I'm wide awake. As Alicia Keys would say, you're more awake and aware. So, as easy as that sounds, because it's not, because we hold on to bitterness, we hold on to anger, all the emotions that we go through for grief, because it's kind of like grief, because you're losing something. And once you get past that, and you see the bigger picture, and through hurt, you grow. And you learn by that lesson. You take each experience, whether it's good or bad, and you take and you look at it, pull it apart and say, what did I get from this? What did I learn from this? And in doing so, you become a really strong person. I mean, my last 10 years with Sandy, and I'm cried out. I've cried so much that at this point, when something comes my way, well, and it's all relative. It depends on what the situation is, but it doesn't destroy me. I don't beat myself up anymore. I take it and say, okay, this happened for a reason. There's got to be a big reason, because I trust. You got to trust. If you trust in the universe, God, knowing that they have your back, and you're meant to go through each experience, whether it's good or bad, for a reason. And that reason is making you stronger, a better person, more fulfilled with yourself. Because when you love yourself first, you can love everyone else. And that's how you succeed. And no matter what anyone can throw at you, it's like duck on water on a duck's back. It's not going to bother you at all. It's not going to matter. Because you learned through all these experiences. So when you forgive yourself, the next level is healing. And that's the hard. It takes work to do this, everybody. It's not easy. But once you start doing it, little baby steps, take a yoga class. We teach restorative yoga here, and I take it at least every other Saturday, whatever. And I gotta tell you, it centers me, it grounds me, and all the hurts or anything that bothered me for that week, I just release within this 45 minutes. And I walk out of this class like, I can take on the world, like I'm unstoppable. And it works. And I sit in the salt room, because the salt room, it takes away any anxiety, stress, and among other great things. So that's 1 hour you just lay back and you relax, and you're meditating, you're going within, you're just being. Then I go in the sauna, and sauna does the same thing, you're kind of sweating everything out, and it makes you think. So when you're by yourself, think to yourself really what you want and who you want to be around. You want to be happy. Because it shows, you carry your emotions, it shows where you're at in your life. And that's how you're going to level up. So if there's a place that's around you, look for a salt room, look for a yoga place, look for meditation. That's going to help you heal. And start journaling. Journal what's in your mind. Journal what's in your heart. Because when you write it, I mean, I wrote 7 books. When you write it, If you're getting it from in here out, this is the way of healing. Just keep a journal. You know, this and that, you can do whatever you want to say about anybody you want. It's your journal, it's private. There's no judgment here. And if you live by the, I go to the beach each week, sometimes a couple of times a week, and I go and I do my intentions for me and for those people that I love and for what I want out of my life. And because I connect to the water, maybe you connect to the trees, whatever you connect to that makes you feel grounded. And I speak out loud, and I do the I am. Like, I am grateful, I am blessed, I am surrounded by people that truly love me, I am successful, I am emotionally secure. Things like that, the I am, you're telling the universe you already have it. You're already there. So make yourself a list, because this is also part of healing. Because you're asking and you're telling the universe, God, that you want these things, that you are joyful and you are grateful for where you're at today. We're only promised today. So be grateful for right now. Whoever's in your life right now, today, this moment, we're talking to one another today. That's what it's about. So from last week to this week, I'm hoping that you did your homework and you discarded what you don't need. And then this week coming up, you're going to heal and you're going to forgive. And if you want to write it down who you forgive, that's fine too. It's what works for you and only you. So I want to thank you all for coming back. I love you guys. Leave me the comments below. And I want to thank some people that watched my show that DM'd me and are enjoying the message that I'm sharing with you. So thank you for that. I'll see you next week.